This next is a super spooky adventure. 2. Hold on. As we're walking down there, I'll tell you. We're walking down to where the cemetery is for the Rochester State Insane Hospital that closed in 1982 and originated in 1879 when they brought down 100 mentally insane male patients to the area. We better get a damn signal out here. Oh, get Verizon. It's going to be amazing. You'll have no problems. On our right, which you probably won't see, is the federal prison in Rochester, Minnesota, at the back of it. Boys, how many serial killer graves are we going to step over today? You hear my shoes, Billy? I wore shoes I could take off so I could ground with the dead while utilizing Spirit Talker today. I hear a lot of people though. I think they just added this in. I don't know what it is. Let's go take a peek. Whoa. All right, we're already here. This is where the cemetery is. Let's go read a little bit about it. See, I have different information given to me than what's on this wall here, but... Well, this is a cemetery. The state hospital closed in 1982. I guess the cemetery only went through 65? It's a sanctuary, boys. We're in luck. They'll feel our presence. I will, Billy. We're going to try to talk to him. Let's just see what else is on here so we can read a little bit more. Look, you can pause it and redo it later, but remember I told you about Murder Cave? I guess, I don't know why they put this on here, but I know where it is. It's 2006. Creating a sanctuary of peace. We'll be fine, Rato. I never had no problems out here. I was out here as a kid a lot. I actually worked at the place right by here and did some camp stuff. I took the kids to the murder cave. Well, they went home at the end of the day. Don't twist it around. Anyway. You have a great signal, they said. Verizon's the best. Anyway. Hopefully our signal comes back here. The lady's going somewhere in the woods. Maybe she's going to the murder cave. It definitely needs mowing. Oh, might have to get the bike cream out, boys. It's a little buggy. Anyway. A memorial to the 2019 immigrants and rural folks whose life expectations were disrupted by illness. A cemetery for Rochester State Hospital, 1886 to 1865. The hospital closed in 1982, actually. They must have used a different cemetery. Anyway, I think these are the gates. Where's that lady going? Kind of weird. She's going to the murder cave. Anyway, here. These all look like the newer ones. Oh, we gotta turn on our. Hold on. Let's see if we hear anything. This is all you get. If you were in the state insane asylum, this is all you get. I think there's a ledger somewhere. Is there anybody with us who would like to say anything today? How were you treated at the Rochester State Hospital? So I guess it's set up by rows, which is kind of interesting.
You are kind.
You are kind. I try to be, so you do not need to attach yourself to me nor any of the chat. We will leave you here in peace, but we would like to share your stories. If you have anything else to tell me, please do so now.
Spite.
Whoa. going to be a little repetitive. These are the headstones. You didn't really get a choice. And your family probably didn't donate to get you something nicer, so. That lady's going up to... What is that? It's a nut. Do you have anything else you'd like to tell us? Was your experience at this hospital good? Did anybody ever get murdered by the staff?
Use camera.
All right, I'll use my camera. I think they're going in chronological. They're using the Dewey Decimal System. The older ones are back here. Look. We should do some further research and see who was the most heinous of patients. Yes, we should do it. Tell me, which one of the patients was on the shit list all the time with the staff? Is there anybody here that would like to talk to us? Besides the mosquitoes?
Virginia.
Well, let's see if you're around here, Virginia. These are some of the old originals, I think, right here. Without anything on them. Well, maybe your grandma's here. Is your grandma alive? She's alive, she's not here. Was she in an insane asylum? I don't know where that lady went. It's kind of weird. Just disappeared into the fucking woods.
Anguish.
Were you treated unfairly at the state insane asylum here in Rochester? Did they make you do things you didn't want to do? Tell your story now. Do it now.
Blasphemy.
Really? All right. Look. Oh. I thought it was a snake. It's an old belt. Somebody went pantless in the cemetery. It's not really probably respectful, but murder caves right in those woods right there, boys. We'll probably get some mosquito bites. I don't know.
Kindness.
Maybe people, I don't know what goes on out here at night. I know the murder cave's up there, and I saw the lady walk in the woods. So, Maria, how was your stay at the Rochester Hospital? Do you have anything to tell us about it? Except that there's a shit ton of mosquitoes out here. Look, somebody tried to dig up something, maybe. Look, though, it's just rows and rows and rows. To all those that are resting here, is there anything you want to tell us? Anything at all?
I'm reaching out.
Keep your hands to yourself. But you can use your words. Here's Casper, 1843 to 1888. Definitely the life expectancy was much shorter back then. I think now it used to be at 77. I don't know if it went up. You hear the train? It's probably got a Grim Reaper as a conductor. I don't know. Look. $1913. It is a crazy train. There's a bridge here called Deadman's Bridge in the 60s. Somebody hung themselves off of it. But we'll save that for another day. Does this look like a creepy old tree? It's coming that way. Do you have anything else you want
Don't
to
leave.
Okay, we won't leave yet. But you got to tell us something. You got to wet my whistle a little bit. Slip me some knowledge. Tell me the inner workings of the hospital. What happened here that people should know about? Here's something. Yep, 1895. It's too many mosquitoes to stay until dark. I'll come back someday at dark. I'll go to another one at night. There's a lot of bugs around here. I'll let you I want to show you what I brought for the It's a damn it doll. So the cave. Do you guys like my doll? Ooh.
Nurse.
There were nurses at the hospital, absolutely. That's true. There are plenty of nurses. Do you like my doll? I'm gonna leave it for you guys. Should be right back. It was right back here. Oh, we're gonna get fucking eaten alive here. There it is, boys. We found it. Yeah, I'm getting fucking eaten, but I'll do it for you guys. Here it is. This was the morgue cave that they would use in the winter until the ground thawed out. They would put the bodies in here. Is there anybody here that would like to tell us something? Here, guys, here's something to play with. I turned on the flashlight. It doesn't do any good. All right. I think we need to go talk. We need to have a talk. Hey, now that you guys are here, is there anything you want to tell me that happened while you're at the state hospital that the world should know about? And maybe even Chet? Anything you want to tell us? It's not really a lock. It's into the ground. It's welded. We'll come back and look for it one day. Maybe in a week or so. There's a lot of flipping bugs here, boys. I love these Crocs. By the way, I have a couple of them, the same ones. Okay, we gotta go this way. I probably should get that thermocell. Look, I think things happened up here. Let's go look. This might be where that tunnel came out, like in the insane asylum and American Horror Story, where they were at the state hospital. It's kind of steep. Boys, we're at Dead Man's Bridge. In the 60s, a man hung himself from this bridge right here. Let's see if we can talk to him. It's way steeper than it looks. Holy cow. Oh yeah, there's a lot of poisonous plants out here. That's true. All right. I think they redid it, but this is the bridge where the man took his life, so let's talk, see what we hear. All right. If you are attached to this bridge and you have lost your life here, was that a self-inflicted choice, or were there accomplices? It was Billy. Holy shit. Ian helped call Broward County. Oh my lord. Does anybody on this bridge like mustard? Does anybody on this bridge like mustard? Tell me now. Nope. It worked earlier in the graveyard. Let's go back to the graveyard, but let's walk through here. So the man who took his life probably came down this path. Can you imagine that? Walking, 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 maybe. Boys, we saw that belt too with the buckle broke. Is that foreshadowing? Or past shadowing? I'll ask some stuff in a minute, but we're gonna look for fossils quick. So I think people at the state hospital had to work in this quarry. Didn't have to, but some did. I found some cephalopods here. There are fossils. Turn what over? The rocks? All right, hold on. Is there anybody here that would like to talk to us? Hold on. Let's go back to the graveyard and talk to stuff. I wonder if a lady and her dog were murdered out here. She disappeared into the woods. Walked through the graveyard with her bike and her dog, and then boom, they were gone. Could be. Granite could be blocking the spiritual world from communicating up here. But anyway, that hospital had a long run, 1879 to 1982. First 100 people transported in from St. Joseph Mental. Oh. Is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us? Nope. Let's see. Wait. I guess we'll go back down. But there's where it would have been. There's the bridge. And then here, I'm not going under there. But it would have been right there. That would have been the spot right there. Hold on. Right there, boys. Is there anybody here that would like to communicate? Call me. All right. Don't touch poison ivy or poison oak, or you will be white as a ghost. The box? Hold on. Oh, I had to turn it back on. It turned off. Hold on. Good point, Nuke. Let's go back over here. It wasn't analyzing. Is there anybody here that would like to talk to us? Is there anybody here that would like to say anything? We're sorry you took your life. It must have been horrible. But would you like to tell us why? Billy bullied me. Nuke teased me. I met VP. Oh my God. Well, these hills are, they're steep as, yeah. My fat ass. Oh my God. That's why, boys. What about the cocaine? Were you a mule? Did you owe somebody money? Were you Bolivian? What's going on? Are you part of the Nose Beer crew? I have no idea, boys. Let's go back up on top. Hold on. Let's take the safe path. Hold on. Whoa, tell me more. Tell me, sweet little, what's that song? If you're on the bridge, if you're still here, if you're stuck here, please tell us what happened. How much is an 8-ball when you passed away? Are there other spirits here that we can talk to? All right, back to the graveyard. Obviously, they think we're snitches. Spirit doesn't want to talk to us about that. Hold on. Spirit, am I in danger? Was the lady with the black bike and the dog a ghost? Oh my Lord, boys, this is steep.
Watch it.
I will, thank you. We appreciate you communicating with us today. Oh Lord. See? Thank you, Spirit. Maybe it's watching the bird stream. The psychic bird stream. I was waiting for Miss Cleo to come in, but she didn't. Oh, look. I didn't recognize this when we came in. I would have recognized that. What happened? Somebody left something. Good thing I got a sample of the bug cream. Little asshole mosquitoes. Here's Mary Simpson, not Marge, 1877 to 1917. They didn't know much about her. They must have got her at birth type thing. They didn't know the first part. Spirit, is there anything else you'd like to share with us? This is Anna. She was born September 23rd, 1883. January 11th, 1917. Is there anybody here who wants to tell us anything about the coal room? Or Dr. Feelgood? Is there anybody, spirits, you would like to expose? We will help you bring justice. No justice, no peace at this graveyard.
Follow us behind you.
Well, where? I can't see you. Can you show me something? I don't know. The first 100 people that were brought here were from St. Joseph, Minnesota. They were men. And then it went into, yeah.
The shadows.
You're in the shadows? All right. Well, you're not coming home with me, but I'll come back and visit you. There's a nice damn it doll in the cave up there. The shadows could be anywhere, Ian. I'm not going in the damn... No. I got enough bug bites already. You have no idea. Would you like to tell us anything else? I'm not going back in the shadows, spirit. No way. No how. The only way is if you say snuffleupagus while I go back up there. If you can pronounce snuffleupagus through here in the next 30 seconds, I will go back up there.
You should come back.
I can't. Do you guys want to go back up there? Should we go back? All right. Say it. Tell me one more thing and I'll come up there. This could be a new, could have hacked the spirit talker. I don't know. Want me to go back up there? Fine. Mama didn't raise no pussy. You know, my whole body's going to be broken out in mosquito bites by tomorrow. Spirit. I hope you tell all your friends out here to tell their living ancestors that, and relatives, bitecream.com. Oh, look. Because it said to go in the shadows. Smells like urine. Oh, great. Now we pissed them off. Spirit, go through the internet. Take out Chet. They're making me do this. I have respect for you. They apparently don't. Ugh, bug in the ear. All right, Spirit. What do you want to tell me now that I've been beaten, bitten, and I'm in the shadows?
Florence.
I don't see a Florence. Is that your name? Is your name Florence? Seemed like a nice lady. Sorry if you went through any stuff. Ugh. It's just trying to get me bitten alive. If you're just joining me, I'm going to show you the cave where they... We'll do that real quick. Hold on. The shit I do for you guys. Go in mosquito-infested woods. Summon spirits. Hold on. Ugh, son of a bitch.
Viking.
That's right. This is Viking land. This is the cave that served as the wintertime mortuary until the ground got thawed out there. So this is where they would go. They place the physical body here. Let me see if I can get you a little flashlight. welded shut. Nobody's getting back in. Nobody's in the graveyard. Well, I mean, there's plenty of people in the graveyard. They're just not talking to me. Hold on, let's go. Plus, we could start a murder podcast. Look, we've already gone to 2 places. Yeah, we could get in there, but ugh, let's get the fuck out of there. The shadows. Fucking asshole spirit. Get me all bit up. All right, I went back there. What did you do? I'm waiting. What do you have to tell me? I got important stuff to do, like at Dairy Queen. It's all hilly and stuff, and I'm in horrible shape. I mean, yeah, it is good exercise. Hiking's different than walking flat. You use so many more stabilizers and other stuff. That's a good joke. Hey, Spirit, I got a joke for you. This is from PWE. Check it out. But do you know why they put a fence around the graveyard? Spirit, do you? Why do they put fences around graveyards? Because people are dying to get in. They're not laughing. They're probably mad. Look, somebody already tried to dig up a grave. That's some bullshit. It looks like an anthill. Oh my God, boys, look at that anthill. You're just tuning in. You are at the Rochester, Minnesota Hospital for the Insane graveyard. The hospital is open from 1879 to 1982. I believe they stopped using this graveyard facilities in 1965. Today we have seen Murder Cave, where bodies were placed until they could be lowered into the ground here. I do believe you, but you got to tell me something. Don't be like, go get bit by mosquitoes. I do believe you. That did happen. Let's go see how many people are in here. We'll have to tell them the secret words before we leave here so they don't follow us. Chromatoem. How many rows? Let's go look at the board. I don't feel like doing math. Math is tough for it. Ooh, I thought it was another snake, but look, this could have been from the bridge. But look, I don't think so. They didn't have leather like that back in the 60s.
Turn this off.
Why? Okay. Hold on, let me try to do something fun here for them. I got to get in the sun to do it properly. Come here, spirit. Hold on, we'll try one more time. Come ride me, my pony. Come ride my pony, pony. They had horses back then. Guess not. Anyways, we'll walk back to the beginning. It's kind of set up like a VA cemetery, to be honest with you. Perfect rows. You got to ride it real hard, Spirit. Ride that pony. You have to ask Jeff Lobster. He's in Canada. You can do time, quantum physics easily, Spirit. I know this. Go visit him. Go talk to him tonight. Well, I don't think they got a choice, Ian. I don't think they had families, most of them, that acknowledge them. Which is truly sad, because when you're born with a condition you can't control. Spirit of any kind, female, male, or anything. There's Clappy. Hold on. Oh, there he goes. Before I leave the cemetery gates, is there anything else? Anything else you would like to tell us? Spirit. Spirit, please talk to us. Confirm there is life after death or something. Spirit, do it now. It looks like they did. Look, actually, that's a good point. Did you see earlier? They were just, well, barn. I don't know where the barn is. We'll do a little research on that. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they definitely recarved those. Like, these are pretty modern. There were just a few left up there. They were just rocks. So yeah, these are not from, I think they redid them. No, this is where their graves are, the plots. I'm sure they redid them. I think you saw, there's a couple rocks that were the headstones. But a certain not-for-profit business here donated under $5,000 for this place, which was a part of a medical facility, yet they donate so much more to sports teams. Weird. But let's go see how many people were in the cemetery. There's horses. I got some pretty weird shoes on, that's correct. Hold on. We have to ground in the graveyard. We totally forgot. Let's see if we can feel anything move behind our feet. You never know. Nothing's beyond the realm of possibilities. Okay, hold on. Spirit, is there anything beneath my feet that is not marked? Is there a darkness, a sinister darkness ready to pull me in? Oh yeah, there's Clover here. All right, we're gonna go back and read the signs, see how many headstones are here. When I was mowing the woke yard, the gardener stakes went under the grass and the clover after it was mowed. Did you forget to tell me something? What does that mean, Spirit? I see you. Oh. Wow. Here's where you learn about the headstones. They're funded by generous grants from the Minnesota legislature, distributed through the Minnesota Department of Health Services, with support from damn it, we need to get on here. OnlyMids needs to sponsor the graveyard. I guess it's done. Alright, let's see if it says how many are here. So there was the first 1,100 graves were marked with white wooden crosses. Each cross bore a number.
Charles.
Hi, Charles. Nice to meet you. In the earlier years, there existed a number of standing tombstones. These markers have since been vandalized or removed. There's 2 pieces left up there. Beginning in 1920, cement cylinders were used as grave markers. Metal cans from the food cannery were filled with cement and imprinted on the top with a number. And there's a better view of the cave. I've been in it when I was younger. I guess 2006 they closed it. There's another whole set of caves system that they drove the horse and buggies in and stored supplies. It's like refrigerators and stuff, but that's shut down now too. So, all right. I think that's all you get for the cemetery today. Thank you for joining in. Any human or non-human entities, spirits, anything. You are not allowed to attach yourself to myself or chat and follow us home. You must remain here. We will send positive, warm vibes, and hopefully CB Walker will be back. I got